Alright, Smorganites, good evening and welcome back. Joining me tonight, DJ Anime, as we continue Trails to Chapter 3, October 5th.
How we doing, gang?
Yeah, that's the words I'm looking for. Alright. Is joining. Quite a word. Plagiarism. Vented. I think my thing didn't change. This is ads in progress.
I have no idea.
Whatever, we'll go out to the ads. Change my title because it didn't change. Fifth.
Stupid ads. Go away. I don't have to watch ads.
Supposed to run it beforehand. That means my things. Indeed. Anyways, we're back. I'll figure that out later. Good evening, Smorganites. Welcome back. For those tuning in for the first time, I am the host of Vitamin S'more. Hopefully my ads break works later. So, bear with me. Okay. Good. I have two different things to make stream markers in case one messes up. Because it's getting hot. One more thing to do. Go to sleep. Okay, anyways, so back to the game. We're starting Chapter 3, October 5th, which I just have to go to this door and investigate, and then we continue. Yes, we shall call it a night. Of the day. Hello, Lily.
Oh, I forgot about this part.
Wait, what's this? What's this? It's a doggo. It's a doggo. That's me. Doggo. Yeah, lick and lick and lick. Oh, God. What's this? Would you care to join me for a tea party in the riverside? Oh, I wonder who that could be.
Gee, I wonder who that is.
Always got people running around at her beck and call. Still, who am I to say no to an invitation?
Okay, I will just let you watch this part because there's very important. There's some really good callbacks in this scene.
Had I known, I would have done this. But I thought it was just going to end.
I'm glad the rain finally let up. The weather tomorrow should be lovely.
Yeah, the forecast clear skies all day for the southeast. What, should you even be out this late? You just told your friend to hurry back.
Why, I'm out on patrol, silly. I have to make sure students are behaving themselves, new and old alike.
Yeah, whatever you say. Has been a while, huh, kitty? Or would you rather I called you Red and Bright these days?
Call me whatever you like, though I am pretty used to my new name now.
Turn up though.
It's really good to see you too, Spriggan.
All happy now on like days at the paradise.
I came over as an exchange student this past spring, but had I known how much you miss me, I would have paid you a visit a lot sooner.
Playing this game for the first time, never playing Sky, would never know about paradise. No need to get out of your way just because you're a former client. Well, hell, I wasn't even a pro when I helped you. Didn't have my current alphas or anything. And I mean, we have kind of crossed paths since. Like with the case with the pampered politician's son.
I had a feeling you might be involved with that based on what that reporter was telling me about it.
The dingo had help with, huh?
I didn't think I'd end up student council president as a result of it all, but it's been a lot more fun than I was expecting.
Glad to hear it. "5 years since we first met through that introduction letter from the Meister. Where does time go? Indeed, it really helped shake off the professor's attempts to follow me. Not to mention helping the Meister with his relocation for all that chaos in Crossbow. I mean, I was in his debt to begin with. Ended up dumping a couple kids with a bit of a history on him, too. Oh. Talking about Rufus. Kids. Wasn't really expecting anything in return. So he was the guy that gave them the suitcase. Oh. So I was pretty surprised. Ah!
Yeah, there you go. You're getting it.
Wasn't really expecting anything to return, so I was pretty surprised when that gift showed up. Oh, the turbocharger. I'm glad you enjoyed it. My best friend and I are actually involved in designing it, you know. Hold on, really? I could tell it was pretty high-tech and all, but I didn't realize you were behind it. Well, I heard that you were a sobbing mess after Walter turned your whole truck inside out. So I thought maybe you could use a little pick-me-up, you know, for old time's sake. That figures. Still, I'm guessing the society must be feeling the pressure at this point. They've had a lot of dropouts the past few years, you included. Just so long as they don't come looking for my help, you and I can handle. But those other wackos? No thanks. You have such a natural talent for attracting them. They do say birds of a feather flock together, so I'm afraid you're likely to meet more of them as time goes on. Just a normal, upstanding citizen. What I'd do to deserve this. Protest all you like, but you do seem awfully popular lately. In fact, it looks like you've got you another vicious young woman looking to get her hands on you. Oh, how dreadful.
Oh, I think I'm a little past young at this point.
Ooh.
Oh boy. And such perfect timings. Thank you for making the time to meet with us. I know how busy you are.
Think nothing of it. I have some other business to take care of outside of the office as it is.
Very nice voice actress for her. Very fitting. You're Ren's boss, right? Heard a lot about you. Didn't realize the flying swallow, was so fond of practical jokes. Was the lurking in the shadows better not really necessary?
My apologies.
Kilika Rowan.
My name is Kilika Ruran, Chief of the CID's Integrated Analysis Division. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Arkwright.
I'm pretty far from being a secretary for the for the guild, huh?
Even if this does not quite feel like our first meeting.
Doubt. I'm sure he's told you a lot about me.
That he did. Including everything that went on behind the scenes 2 years ago.
It's got a clue what you're talking about. Looks like bringing you two together was worth it after all. It's nice to see you again, Miss Rowan. It's been, what, 4 years now? The same to you. Our positions may be different, but we need not be at odds with one another, Miss Bright. I'm glad we have a chance to catch up. Of course, I'm pleased to make your acquaintance as well, Mr. Arkwright. It's getting to be more like a real tea party every minute. Maybe I should have invited Sophie that long as well.
Sorry for the wait,
Girl.
Kilika. What did I just walk in on?
Hey, Zen. I think that's obvious, Zen. And I had hoped you would be more punctual, considering this is our first meal together in some...
Sorry, an urgent job came in. I finished it off as quickly as I could. I wasn't expecting to find the two of you here, though.
Good to see you again, too. We've spoken a few times over the phone, but I think it's been about a year and a half since we last met you in person.
Oh yeah, that was at the wedding, wasn't it?
The wedding. Oliver and Scherzard's wedding.
Man, you've really grown up. Hard to believe you're that same little girl that knocked us out in Grancel all those years ago.
Yeah. All right. I nearly forgot about that. You nearly forgot? Eesh. Or something else, kid. Well, everything happens for a reason. They say, we wouldn't be here talking. Oh, now I see what's going on here. Thought it was odd when you told me you wanted to visit. Should have known you already had company. Now, don't give me that jealous look, Zen. Less cute on a man your age. I promise, I'll buy you a drink to make up for it. You two might not be in the same line of work anymore, but it looks to me, like not much has changed since your days back at the dojo. Does you sure really need help from a guy like me? Oh, definitely. We're barely being managing to make ends meet. That's the guy here. We're going to need the help for a while, I think. You're extremely well connected, too. I told you even have ties to another Taito student. As a matter of fact, we were actually just talking about that before you got here. Like his fist might... Fist. Like he fits right in no matter whose side he's on. How shall I put it? He's like a singularity. Yeah. You want to know something? Arkwright, your guy? Hey, lay off with the singularity business. I don't appreciate them being talked about like a research specimen. And just so we're clear, you guys might not be as bad as the direwolf or ow. But you're still a major pain in the ass. Can't say I don't get where you're coming from. So, what's the plan? I got a reservation not too long from now at the restaurant near here. You coming, Kilika? Of course. I think I'll play my part here. What are you doing, kitty? I'll see you both again sometime. Take care, Tharbad. Take care, Tharbad. Goodbye. Is there anybody around here who doesn't know my itinerary? That aside, I guess you're not fully on board with the guild yet, after all. We do work together sometime, but not a bracer like my siblings, after all. Do what I can to help and try to offer them the knowledge if I know it'll help the people I care for. Both in the liberal and crossbow. Been adding a lot of people here in Calvar to that list too lately. Good to hear. Well, we're getting home. Stella and Joshua will be wondering where I've gotten to. Been counting on you and take care of Aunt while she's with you. Yeah, because if you don't contact them, they're definitely going to show up here.
Yep.
I'll do what I can. So, I'm at the brights back in the barrel. You're going all the way back there, just like that? Oh, yes, of course. Home is far away. Being around so many familiar faces made me think I was back there. Blushed a little. So ashamed. A girl on the cusp of adulthood should be a little more focused. I think you're giving adults a little too much credit there, kiddo. Head pats! Head pats! Green.
When I found you 5 years ago, you were still lost and trying to find your place in the world. I'd only just finished my training and was still getting a feel for what it was to be a Spriggan.
So was he the one that rescued her from paradise? No, she was
Don't
13
know
and when
that
he found
yet.
her. No, that was crossbell
This
time when
happened-
she was
this
13.
This happened like 5 years ago. So
Yeah.
that was during the Sky.
Sky? He was only like
5
10 in
years
Sky.
ago.
He was like 13 or something in crossbell though.
She's younger in that. She's younger in that picture though.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking about this yesterday. Is like when they were mentioning it, it's like she was like 10, 11 or something like that. In the Sky series. So being that 5 years from this point, she's 18, she'd be 13, so it'd be like crossbell.
I don't know. It was during the during the Sky, or maybe it was during the Zero.
I'm just trying to go off memory, but anyways.
I'll admit I kept you safe for a while, and gave you a few pointers, but I never really could do much for you. Meanwhile, you managed to build yourself a new life, new friendships, hell, a whole new family, all on your own. You're no lost kitten anymore. You're as fine a lady as any.
Aw.
So, is this how you treat all the young ladies you keep company with?
Oh, guess not.
You say you never did much for me, but you give yourself far too little credit. It's not just me you've helped either. Take your old friend, that bracer girl, for example. Or what about your assistants, including my dear dorm mate? You help more people than you think. People who wouldn't have found themselves without you to take them by the hand and show them the way. If you ask me, you need to be a little more aware of the impact your words and deeds have had on people.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Goals. Or, 11 back then.
Yeah.
13. So yeah, she was crossbell. Because if she was like 5 years ago, she'd be 13. So yeah, it was a crossbell. So it must have been after the whole spiel and she started walking off and she... Anyways, I was just curious.
If you can manage that, then I might even be willing to overlook a little head pat every now and again.
Aw.
He likes her head.
And with that, I think I'll be off now. Good night, Mr. Spriggan.
Yeah. Good night.
Aw.
Man, she's grown more than I could have ever imagined. And I know she's nowhere near done. I'll have to keep an eye on her the same way I do my part-timers, now that fate's brought us back together like this.
Like a big brother. There we go. Glad I waited because then I had to go through all these cutscenes. Ending it where I did was good. On the morning of the second day of the 5-day weekend, Van contacted Nina to confirm they had be accepting her request.
Of course
Their
they're
goal
gonna
was-
accept it. Point was involved.
Yeah. Their goal was to be in Tharbad in time for morning the next day, which would require setting off the night before. As such, they had to rush to get ready for 4 days and 3 nights away from the office. You're up, Buttercup. She'll be back.
Go away, Albert.
Hubby boy. Have water. October 4th, 6:30 p.m. Jealous. I want to go to the film festy too. Oh. Get to meet famous people, right? Of course. Going for fun, you know. Real work hours here. It's quite exciting, though. You never know. We really might meet lots of famous people. Build your connections. You're right. We'll be meeting Nina for sure, and she had a really unique aura, I guess. Harvard's a good 8 hours by car. It's hard to drive, but you have plenty to eat while you can. Thank you, Paulette. Then time for a drink to liven up. Absolute dumbass. Don't tell me you forgot why you renewed your license already. You can help drive. There's a lot, because Van's gonna help you let you drive in his car. There's a lot about trust. You people couldn't stay serious if your lives depended on it, could you? Yeah, I don't know the job you're taking on that's taking you to Tharbad. But please do take care. I can't say I ain't nervous, but you try taking the wheel until we're at Edith. Let's see you put those driving chops to show. You showed riding red stars around an important practice.
Don't ask. I don't even know how to say it.
We're gonna look that up today. Type in W. Very likely it's the Chinese. No problem. Means no problem.
Okay.
Bunty. May like May Bunty. May Bunty. May Bunty. No problem. Chinese. Got it. May Bunty. Got this. Ingrid's red star, it's all the same when you're behind the wheel. I can drive this baby more smoothly than a shaky-handed cogger like you. Gonna be your first and only warning, kid. You end up scratching her or veering us into a ticket, and you're gonna be in the trunk the rest of the way. Seats really aren't the only thing you're picky about, huh? Like cars and saunas, the essentials of life. Still, it sounds like as long as you drive safely, everything will be fine. Does someone have to call now? Wait a sec. Take this in front of them. But I guess I ain't got no choice.
Hello, Mr. Arkwright. I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. Oh,
Hi.
On the opening scene, got weapons. Damn. Didn't think he'd be this chick. They dressed one too. Oop. Weirdly dressed one at that. I was like, oh, it's no, we haven't. Stay on. Jesus.
I see that I did. I'm very sorry. I didn't know you were with your employees.
That's cool. But sorry if you had something else you wanted to run through with me. It's been a good time. Hi, bro. What's up, buddy? Got to see the whole conversation with Ren, Zen, and Kilika. That was fun.
Yep.
Found out that Van was the one that gave the suitcase to Nine and S. That dawned on me. I'm like, oh, he's the guy.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to
he's
figure
the
out
guy.
more of the story because we already figured out that Ren and Ren met Van. It was about the Crossbow saga in the Crossbow one. So I'm trying to figure out at what point, maybe when she just started going to the Crossbow, I don't know exactly when. But, it was a nice little scene. Oh yeah, they did a really good job with her voice actor too, like almost perfect, just for like reaching that late 20s. The older woman still, yeah, they did a really good job. We're gonna be out of town for a while. Can I wait until I get back?
Oh, I see.
Karen 2.0. I've given you a call myself, to be honest, but that was a real last-minute thing.
Not at all. What I wanted to discuss is hardly urgent. I simply noticed a number of irregularities in the last set of data you sent me.
Yeah.
And as your service provider, I cannot help but be concerned.
Provider. You a test subject?
I am deeply worried on a personal level, too, considering I am charged with your care.
Grateful, but... Anyway, we'll only be away for a few days, so I'll call you once things settle down afterwards. See ya.
Oh, please wait!
As he abruptly hangs the phone up.
There's something called a text message. It's us. The look of suspicion. And Fairy's innocent, like, what's up? Why? Why are you all looking at me like that? He doesn't work at a sleazy shop or whatever, okay? Sure about that? Sounded like she was talking to her favorite customer from here where I'm standing. What the hell gave you that impression? I don't know what this sleazy shop stuff is about, but she was super pretty. So much innocence. Must protect the small one. Her outfit was really cute too. For someone that go on a murderous rampage and shoot people up, she's fucking innocent. Like a maid outfit, which, yes, did make me wonder what service he provides, but while being charged with their care. Let's just get going, okay? Mama.
Van's like, I'm out of here. Go away.
Thought Aaron would be such a great driver. Smooth driving skills are off the charts. He's really giving Van a run for his money. See? Told you to I'd kick ass behind the wheel. The thing I hate more than a smug little shit is a smug little shit with a talent. I'll admit, that's not a bad ride. I can see why you're always raving about her. You aerobate. Did you hear about that whole thing about Garm, Cyber? X and Rumble's lawsuit and how they crumbled? He's smooth, customizable, and comfy. I can also make sharp turns without a hitch. I've always been a red star kind of guy, but I'm coming around to Ingrid. Way it is. I'll make a convert out of you yet. Of the four main brands, they're the best of the bun. I think I'll take her for a spin from time to time, even if I pretend she's mine. Every girl in town will want a piece of me. Burn in hell. Love their banter. Anyway, let you stay on the wheel for a while. It kind of reminds me of Oliver and Killer. Their banter. Also, in bigger news, Smart Smatic is getting indicted. Indicted? I'm well aware of Dominion. There's a whole spiel of Fox having to pay out a lawsuit because they're like, oh, you slandered us. Like, uh-huh. Massive money laundered. Interesting. I heard about that one yet. Anyways, I'll let you stay on the wheel for a while. If you and I keep taking turns, we'll be at Tharbon by sunrise. I had Buddy to drive with me. Then we can meet up with Nina. Curious to find out what we'd signed up for. I thought about taking vitamin on the trip. That's way too long.
Yeah, I know,
Me
right?
too. If it was like a 4-hour trip, I'd probably take him. A companion buddy. You must involve the Genesis somehow. That's about all we know for sure. Times like these when I wish I could glean in the insight
I
from
couldn't
when
take Ichigo on any
glowing.
kind of trip. He just meow all the whole way down, all the way in that dang carrier.
He did really well. So he meowed when I got him in the car, and once he realized he settled down and was in his carrier, he didn't say a word or make a peep. Not even at the
Oh my
office.
God. Ichigo,
He was
Ichigo,
calm
as
and
soon as I put him-
collective, even on the way home.
Ichigo is, as soon as I put him in the carrier, in the house here, he started meowing. I was like, oh God.
See,
And
when
got
I
in the
when I went to
car,
get him,
and it was like it's only like 10 minutes. It's only 10 minutes to get to the vet. 10 minutes of him meowing.
I was poor thing. Yeah.
He was
I am.
like, "Ow."
Fiber, if you
It's
can,
okay,
send me
kid,
the
you'll
information
get
regarding
okay.
that on X.
Ow.
Vitamin. So we were downstairs, and I brought the cat carrier downstairs. My brother tried to put him in there, and he fought with him. I tried to put him in, and he fought with it because he was scared. So I walked upstairs. He followed me because he always follows me. I said it. I knew as soon as I said it on the ground and opened up, he'd go right into it, and that's what he did. I opened up. He went right into it. I closed it up, and he was fine until I went outside with it. So he started meowing, but once he was
Yeah.
settled in the car, he didn't make another peep. Thank you.
Ichigo's
Anyways.
getting too old. Ichigo's getting too old to fight me when it comes to the cat carrier now. So
It's like, oh, this is meowing forever now. Does it in times like
He's like-
these when I
I
So
put him in the carrier, and he was like, "No, I don't like this. No, get me out." I'm like, "Nope."
he's
get me
actually
out."
bigger than the carrier. I didn't think he fit.
That's interesting.
Well, he's not bigger than he can fit and move around, but compared to when he last took him, he was about double the size of that. He fits it just fine. It's nice, snug, comfortable. It's not too big, so he doesn't slide around. So it was like perfect size. But when I first got, I didn't think it was gonna fit. So Elon would do something about the bots. Yeah, I get a lot of those stupid bot followers. I'd like to see him do some kind of combination with Rumble though, instead of investing like kind of integrate Rumble into their streaming servers. Well, at 500, I mean, I'm at like 158 on my other one. So if I can get that to 500, I can do monetization with help. In order to get ad revenue, I'd have to have like 5 million views. And shit.
Go, you coming to get a cat treat,
I
honey?
wish there was a way of deleting bots. Twitch has that thing where you can delete the followers that are bots. Something like that for ad. Anyways, it's time like these when I wish I could glean more insight from when they were glowing. Hey, don't go beating yourself up.
No.
I've been wondering though, does the glowy thing even work? Oh yeah, I'm sure. Most mine on X are bots too.
Buddy.
Most recent ones are
There
probably
you
real
go.
people.
Go get it. There you go.
Goddess only knows. Those things might not be indecipherable enigmas,
What you doing?
like artifacts, but we still need
Meow.
know next to nothing about them. Here we go. There's a pattern
Yeah,
for
he just,
when they
got,
light
he
up.
just got a couple of cat treats.
But they go off when Almada's pulling shit. Could they be in Tharbard? Contacts look into that, but they haven't found a trace of them there. Still, they could have been the ones who sent those threat letters out. Fingers crossed that isn't the case. I bet it isn't. The approach is too soft and roundabout for them. Not to mention, they don't have anything to gain by obstructing the festival. At least not in the one in Tharbad. Maybe they had reason to stop the one in Melsadam, since their headquarters there. Last I heard, they moved out of Melsadam a long time ago. The people responsible for stopping the last festival were a bunch of radical terrorists. Racial terrorists. They threatened it and started a fire. The whole thing was cancelled as a precaution. What? For real?
For real?
For real. And here I thought those racist bastards were a dying breed. I'd love to wipe the floor with those shit stains.
God, Aaron just says what he wants. I swear, I love him.
Like the vulgarness. Bastard.
Oh, trust me, he gets better in this chapter.
Say, Van, you really do trust Dingo, don't you? Even if the job is bigger than what you normally do, you heard Nina out because of his recommendation. We go way back is all. I've known him since I was first starting out as a fixer. It's a give and take relationship. He gives me jobs and I feed him info I pick up. Speaking of info, he knows Jack too, right? You guys are in cahoots with a lot of colorful characters. Characters, huh? There's Ramati too. Very colorful. Dingo's definitely the most upstanding one of them. That's for sure. Doesn't get too friendly with you, but if you give him a job, he always gets it done. Yeah. All sorts of colorful characters. Sure, Bamandi's got a hell of a background too. Bye. Pretty easy guy to trust, if you ask me. He seems really well connected too. He even knows Nina. Wasn't it him who arranged for our 4 SPGs, Starbad too? He's half Central Eastern, so maybe that's why he's got so many acquaintances out there. And he's got the rep as the journalist who turned down a Pulitzer. Come on, Van. Turn on some Space Boy. Really? But the Pulitzer Prize is the highest honor a reporter can receive. How the hell did his small-time dude at a gossiping mag get him in the running for that? Who knows? Sure, that's a reason. He's going to be in Tharbad starting on the second day. Second day we're there to cover the festival. But we ought to be able to count on him to round up some leads for us. Boy, they said this thing was worth shopping.
This bitch you go.
The good puppy, yes you are. He likes her butt back. He's like, do more. He's a good girl. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to yawn so loud. Take a nap.
It's go. What you doing, honey?
Gotcha.
Yeah, where you going?
Yeah, I want it big.
What spooked you, buddy?
A pretty big place. It's okay to get to sleep if you want to get some shut-eye in. The seat's all reclined, so you should be able to get comfy. So your seatbelt's nice and tight first. None of us would mind if you get some rest too. By the way, we've passed a number of pit stops already. Ah, don't worry about me. Used to long drives like these. If I really needed it that bad, just let this little punk take over. Works for me. I'm so young, so I can actually do all-nighters. Very interactive. Oh, I've been meaning to ask. Do people really not drink in the Republic? Was that the story about the Melfita that made you want to ask? But that's right. You don't see camels much outside of the Central East. So. Did you used to drink it
Apparently
back
it's
home or
raining
something?
outside.
Swim here. Or it's supposed to rain.
Very little though,
Okay.
just big old drops of rain, and the cat like freaked out over it. I'm like, cat, it's just a little bit of rain.
To drink milk back home or something? Nope. Our village is a base of on a mountain. We didn't keep any camels back home. It was goat milk. So I've decided your next game request. Oh, okay. I think you got the points. I know my bot's got some points. It's like, nope, next one. Probably gonna be Final Fantasy 7. Rebirth. Don't worry, no money spent. Oh?
Rebirth?
Free.
When are we doing Rebirth?
I thought about possibly buying it after I'm done with this. But we'll see. Still up for grabs. I have other games I can still play. Just give me some. Nope. Our village is at the base of the mountain, so we don't need any camels back home either. Times. I've just had some during a few of our trips. It tasted so good, though. Much thicker than cow and sheep milk. Oh, that was camel. This is good milk. Nom, 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 nom. We don't have a cow. We got a bull. It's like hummus. It's good stuff. You're welcome to the marriage. How would you finish Daybreak? I have enough points, but that's good. You make me want to try it now too. Camel milk is supposed to be really valuable since it doesn't produce much of it. Never tried it in myself, but it's supposed to be a good alternative for people who's allergic to cow's milk. Much higher in protein, vitamins, and iron. Well, it's all the same, much lower in fat content. They also say it's tough to bake with, though so kind of surprised that someone's tried making chocolate with it. Or an encyclopedia for the weirdest shit. You guys hauled your asses over to Longport because Cal bribed him with sweets too, right? What are so screwed up? Falmata learns his weak point. Make a good point. I guess we'll have to learn how to make it even nicer confection to keep him loyal to us. It can't always be bought, you know. It's a hell of a weakness. I'm curious what game it is. Free, I'm all for it. Remember, it has to have an ending. Like, no MMOs. Probably nothing I played before. Free, the more the better. Yeah, it means the game's got to end. It can't be like an MMO where it doesn't go and goes on forever. Unless you want me to reach a certain point, then I might consider it. Okay, just let you know, because free games often are, or they're like gacha games. I'm okay with a gacha game if it with the story and whatnot. I won't be spending money on it. But as long as it has an ending. Changing topics, Nina seems like a lovely person on top of her already being a talented actress, doesn't she? Tell me what game. I don't mind type of gacha games as long as it has like a story ending to it. I just don't want to be spending 5, 6, 7 months on the game. Play like Epic 7 or something? Or Eden, Tale of Eden or something like that on Steam. Edenverse or something. Super chill and you play whenever you want. Well, if I'm streaming, I'll be playing it 3 times a week. Changing topics. Nina seems like such a lovely person on top of her already being a talented artist. My friend had me playing this Cat Island game where you literally raise cats. I got so addicted to that stupid thing, it was just dumb. I finally worked myself of it. I was almost done with it. Do you want me to play this off stream or something? My downtown get downtown time. I've been playing First Descendant. But look, if you quest it, as long as it's not an MMO, it's an ending. I don't spend super long time away. Oh, I mean, I could definitely play it. I got other games I'd be playing in between too. Can't take up all my stream time with one game. By that, I mean, I don't care if I spend 100 and something hours on this game. Because that's about typical what I spend in these games anyways. A few months, I'm not worried about that. I'm just making sure that the game can end. Because it really bothers me if I'm midway through and I can't finish it. She's only 2 years older than me, but she's so composed and level-headed.
It's a whopper.
I know a game that you could try to play, but I'm not. But you know, you got I want to watch you play Rebirth. So.
Oh, no guarantee I'm buying it yet. Finances are important first.
Say what? It's
So I'm waiting for a sale, so hopefully it can go on sale. She's only 2 years older than me, but she's so composed and level-headed. But if you got their game request, I'm not playing something. I will do your game request in priority, unless it's like, I did this one. Like, this game took priority.
Well, that makes
Only
sense.
2 years older than me, but she's also composed and level-headed. I'm curious what game this is.
Oh, I know what game it is. It's easy. It's Persona 3.
I meant Cybers, but yeah, I don't own Persona 3. Yeah, it could be like 2 games. Maybe it goes on
Persona
sale.
3 Reload. It's a great game, by the way.
Persona game. Will be. No, I'm joking. Persona games are freaking awesome.
Oh, trust me, Persona 3 Reload is a lot shorter than Persona 5.
No repeats, please. Although Xenogears was freaking amazing, please no repeats. He stood a ground even when those monsters all showed up. He's not a warrior. I'll get so bored with it. I need something new.
And Persona 3 Reload is really, really good. And plus, it's a lot of.
Say that, but DJ made me play frickin' Persona 5 like 3 times.
I did not let you play it 3 times. Shut up.
I had to play it, and then I had to beat the twins, so I had to play it again. And then she did Persona 5 Royal.
Yeah, but you know.
Because the special request is I had to play the twin, and had to beat the twins. I didn't realize that beating the twins meant I had to play it again. It's still worth it.
I tell you.
I was like, I'm never playing it again. Guess what? We're going to Persona 5 Royal. Fuck. It was worth it, though. I enjoyed it. I'm sure I'll enjoy Reload as well. Quite a woman. PS5 is the hardest difficulty. And the hardest... No. I've already played too many people. No more. Please no.
Oh, God. P5 the hardest difficult? God, Lord, no.
Quite a woman. Like, I don't mind special requests regarding it. Like, you want me to play on hard, fine. I might rage a lot on Nightmare, and I might even rage quit. Not much like your average Easterner. Either, I don't think she's from Lungport, is she? No, but it's not like every Easterner in this part of the world comes from Lungport. Wow, I don't know why it got muggy and really freaking hot. My AC back on. It's on fan right now. We've got Langlai in Eastern Calvard and a place like Eastern Quarter over in Crossbell, out west. Named 2 big hubs. And she's deliberately gone out of her way to represent herself as a more white too. Wow, they bring race into this, don't they? Not just a white, but like they brought in a whole bunch of cultures. Like none of the other games really say, hey, he's black or hey, he's then. They'll say he's from like the Highlands due to skin tone, but it's just, oh, I like it. E5 pin, then I've already played it 3 times. Alright, please. And I was 100% at that end. Like I even kill a Reaper. Stitching to make it clear. The hell's that's her call to make. But I'm curious what game you're thinking about, Cyber. I'm confused. I feel like I'm missing something. I could even make it so I play that game kind of like once a week, or twice a week, if it's like one of those gacha games. It's kind of like a filler while I play something else and kill time. Don't mind that at all. Just until I get like a new game and it takes over the playthrough. We'll see. I'm confused. I feel like I'm missing something. But I feel like if I start playing those type of gacha games, I'll do it off stream and then just get addicted to it. And then when I do stream it, it'd be like gone. My FPS game? Like what? Like First Descendant? I'm playing that one. Is that what you're talking about? Like a little ways into that. But yeah, I could probably play that. Like PvP? Or do you want me to play like the story mode? I gotta, man, you want me to rage playing Indian PvP? I'd be like, you son of a... My controller be through my screen. But a covered problem, a delicate one. After the revolution of 100 years ago, discrimination on the basis of identity, race, and culture were all abolished. Our Constitution makes it possible for us to all live in harmony with one another. God bless. And to a certain extent, we do, at least on the surface. Yep, that sounds like America. And, oh, do you mean all the racial terrorism that's been happening? Prejudice runs real deep in Calvard. There isn't much over in Longport, but up north, oh boy. You got white supremacists stuck in Calvard's past, who raised some hell in Easterners. This is some woke shit! And Central Easterners sometimes too. Things come to the heat when Crossbell tried declaring its independence, and during the economic crisis that followed, but it's calmed down some. Yeah, I don't have too many issues. Vitamin's been really good with catching hotspots. Though that's only because Calvard's been basking in the prosperity of the Empire's reparations. It isn't as if racism itself has disappeared. Too bad that's not the case. Well, racism never disappears. But if you don't talk about it, or don't acknowledge it, it diminishes because then the youth never grow up with it. That's what we were seeing in the 90s. Who cared? I mean, there were still race tensions. I got jumped plenty of time for being white. I was like, okay, whatever. But I didn't hate anyone for it. I will be back. Quick ad break, and then we'll go. It's too bad that's not the case. Of course, AUA's never taken that lying down. They hit back hard. So there's that, too. It's not all one-sided. Oh, pretty mature take for you. Shut up. Just to hate stereotypes, that's all. Uh-huh. You portrayed stereotypes quite well earlier. I agree with you there. We're all individuals. Amen. It's just a shame that a lot of people in this world can't see others that way. And we're going to have people with different beliefs. Those beliefs counteract each other. You're going to end up with a violence. That's the nature of man. Sucks. But it is. Some values that they portray aren't the values that others perceive aren't the same values another side perceive. So you come over and you're like, well, we can do this, but here you can't. Here I just mean on location, and you butt heads, you're going to have tension. Tension, get into fights. Fights, see separation, division, and everything else. Oh shit. The only way to fix this is by keeping people separated. Don't mean like segregation. I mean, you can't. If you want to live somewhere, you gotta go by their rule of law. Anyways, Central Easterners have a lot of mirror, so that adds to the friction too. They've contributed a good amount to Calvard's development in technology and academics. Their investments are a large reason why Vern and the Base Institute of Science have come as big as they are. It's not just financial investments. It's well known that one of my great-grandfather's 3 disciples had a Central Eastern background. Professor Hamilton. Not Schmidt. You know her name. Oh, yeah. I heard of her before. Still, sad to think that there are those out there who hate any contribution made just because of the people who made it. I guess I still got a lot to learn about this country. Very. The younger crowd doesn't really dwell much on the people, where people came from, though. I say keep it that way as you grow. Us oldies will be watching over you and with pride as we sip our tea. Man, you're not much older than us, you know. Don't throw out your back just yet, Graham. It's the job of your generation to pave the road ahead so we can have a smoother ride. You pave your own damn road, and calling me an old fart is bad enough. Get off my lawn!
Aww.
Yeah, horrible. A bunch. They all look like their age when they're asleep. I do believe we used to be like this too.
Yeah, look,
Hey.
flashbacks.
These are some troubled times, and I know you've all got a lot more to worry about than you'd ever let on. But I hope you'll never lose sight of how to live your life your own way.
Seems like it'd be something more of an inner monk.
so you don't go off the rails like I did.
Okay, that makes a fair point, because you kind of catch the end. So he was a bad boy. Probably went through some experimentation. That's why you can use that special weapon. And then that lady is his, not doctor, but caretaker, just in case anything goes off, because she was some anomaly. All right, Van, we get to learn more about your background.
Oh, I don't know when we're going. I want to know more about what that Grendel is.
Part of the experimentation he went through. On the awake, huh? Morning, Van. Last night, did you, Holy desert, Batman!
Yeah,
Oh,
you're in the desert.
Sharon Desert. I read about it in one of my textbooks. Go out cold peacefully. Oh, she's so adorable. Must protect us all. You know, kind of dig it. Digging the sand. We just entered the desert proper. We'll get to Tharbad in about an hour. In the meantime, I'm bushed. Take over number 3. How the hell can he just pass right there, pass out right there like it's nothing? It's like he's still in puberty or something. Rest is important. Hunging out on demand is a good skill to have. He really did drive a lot. No wonder he's so tired.
Yeah, he conks out for like an hour. And then he's like, I'm like, bro.
Tired. There's sure a lot of cars on the road. Must be traveling to the film festival. Now that the old man's sawing logs, nothing's stopping me from putting the pedal to the metal and seeing how fast this sucker can go. How about no? Let's just get to Tharbad in one piece. According to this map, yep, like Van said, about an hour away.
Hey, there it is!
That's the city, huh? Bigger than I imagined.
A city overlooking an oasis, perched right between tradition and modernity. That must be Tharbad, all right.
No, it's called Dubai.
But do they have a ski resort?
No.
Dubai does, so.
Oh well.
Yeah. Tharbad, the city pleasure.
Ski in the sand. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. And there's people that ride the sand dunes. Surf on sand dunes. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Dubai made a mountain. Put snow on it for a ski resort. It's funny. Yeah, I didn't realize that thing you sent me was about in Venezuela. Wow. Understandable for the corruption. Wow, waterfall in the middle of town. Pretty wild, right? Apparently the water is pumped in straight from the oasis. Looks like a lot of tourists around in here. Anyway, I'm parking this bad boy. Ugh, take a like a yacht. Ugh, I'll take a right and pull into the big parking lot. Got us a spot booked. Will do. Funny, he said the seats in the back recline. There's no possible way they recline in that truck. He was just talking about the person up front. Ah, at last. Ben, are you going to be alright? You only slept for an hour. Yeah, I'll know. Just to get at this point. You can sure tell we're in the desert though. Early morning, it's already hotter than Gahana. It's only gonna get hotter throughout the day too. And the nighttime hits, temperature crashes like a bus that starts to snow. We're meeting our client at noon. Let's say we cool off at the casino. Yeah, in your dreams, kid. You need to check into the inn first. Once we jump off our luggage, time for us to limber up. The place we're staying at is in this cultural district, right? Cultural. Yeah, if memory serves, it should be that way.
That way.
Oh, it really is, man. I heard that they blocked outside anyone from outside the country accessing their police unit site because you had people going off making false reports. Tracking them. I don't know if you've been keeping up what happened in KD. Wild
No.
over there right now. Basically, have you ever heard the movie 1984 or seen the book or anything?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. Go that way. If you're even posting retweeting social media posts that goes against the narrative. Yep. Well, yeah. They deem it a violent act of some sort, they will arrest you. Really weird. Anyways, back to the game. We want to go that way then. Then, what are we waiting for? Let's get to it. Alrighty then. Hey, it only took an hour. So I was yapping the entire time. Oh. Alright, so...
That big-ass building must be the place.
Looking to buy something? See you again.
It's called the Al Jumeirah Hotel. And yes, we'll be meeting there.
Camel!
Camels.
I like this place already. All this hustle and bustle is my kind of scene. Harvard's famous for its bazaar. Last time I came here, I remember there being traditional music and dancing and stuff. Sounds fun.
Oh, here we
I'd
go.
love to see some of that. There we go. Hookah. Those things. Don't you smoke stuff out of them? That's right. I read about them before. They're hookahs. Traditional devices that come from the Far East. Often used for tobacco, but it's even more now for something. Can't say I'm into smoking, but I'll talk about devices. I've been keen on trying some of the booze around here. Oh no. Save the sightseeing for later, folks. Got an inn we need to check out into first. Should be just past the sign over there. Hey.
Come on, Sarah. We've got to get going.
Do on the intro.
Okay, right behind you.
Harry, it's so good to see you. How you been? Doing great. Nice to see you too, Miss Hala. Or it's not Hall. Other Hall. Let's see. This must be where... Yeah, this is where me and the rest of the courier stayed before. It's neat to see you again. Fate has a way of bringing people together like that. Anyway, welcome to Tharbard. Tharbard. 2 rooms, right? Show you where you'll be staying. Follow me. Glad to hear it's after you. Let's see. You're living and studying in Edith these days, are you? First, you've grown so much in just a year. No big deal. Really? I still have a lot to learn. Always have to ask Agnes to explain stuff to me. So bad. I feel so bad for her. Hey, please, it's fine. I enjoy teaching her things. Our fairy is a quick study. Well, I'm glad to hear it. I can't wait to see what the future holds for you. For her. You're her boss, right? Sure you do your job too and look after her well. Got it? Hit him. Somebody thinks pretty highly of you. Yeah, she's always been really nice to me. Also make for a pretty solid crash pad. The rooms are clean and the food seems decent. Guess it's time to get to work now. But it is. Dingo says he's done getting us some 4 SPGs ready too. Let's take our time in resolving whichever one catch our eye. Then head to the Al Jamura Hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Entertainment District by name. Sounds good to me. Great. To work we go.
So,
Easy
where's
day.
the nearest bulletin board?
I think there's one in the bazaar.
Looking is always free, you know. Come back for more anytime. But just a quick break, that's all.
The refs. Stuff we get one. Where? Gifts. Alash Gooden. Pops.
Oh, comments!
Why, hello.
Albert.
Thank you. Why, hello.
Buy everything. That's what I do.
Urban. Yeah, Desert Turban too.
Thank you.
Aspirats, fresh goods.
You won't
Place
find
has
this
got
just
a totally-
Hey there. What'll it be? See ya. Different vibe from Longport.
Need
I
some
like it.
slices, perhaps. Hello. Thanks for shopping.
Yeah, you can learn a lot about a region by walking around a big...
I'll treasure it.
Thanks, man.
city like this.
Good to know. I'll have to remember that.
It's hotter than Gehenna.
Now, what's it say?
Oh, bizarre burglar.
Oh yes, the burglar.
SPG already. Guess Dingo got the word about us. Good to know. Is there really that much demand for a Spriggan service in a town like this, though?
No.
There is. This isn't like Longport, where Heyu calls the shots. The bracers can operate without anyone else putting screws on them, right? Yeah, actually, the Tharbud branch is right over there. There's definitely bracers around. It's all true, but anywhere you go, there will always be people with more sensitive needs who can't use bracers' services. Plus, if the film festival was here, the guild's probably short on hands. Can't get anyone who needs them. I guess we picked a good time to show up, and those poor folks otherwise fall through the cracks. Exactly. But remember, we're here on a mission. We can definitely help, but don't lose track of our priorities. We only do so much. Alright, stop with yourself. They're fine. Hey there, with the Arc Ride Solutions, a manager looking for something? Yeah. You folks sure turned up quick. Clearly right next to the board. My name is Fazzle. I always see the bazaar here in the cultural district. You're lurking since I gotta play myself. All good, man. Enjoy the game. Not to be rude, but do you mind if I cut the chase and explain what I need? By all means, take it away. Thank you. As I wrote in my post, we've been having problems with a young girl who routinely steals from the stalls here. We've been able to look out the other way until now, but unfortunately it's starting to get out of hand. Some say I should just turn her into the police or the guild, but I'd rather not do something drastic. I mean, I've seen her. She's a kid. I was hoping you folks would wrangle her for me so I can sit down and talk to her. Try and work something out. All you want us to do? If that's the case, you really could just talk to the guild. Fair Bracer would be happy to help. I can see why you would think that, but I'm just interested in helping her. I don't want her to get in trouble. The Bracers, being who they are, would likely feel compelled to come down on her if they knew how much she had stolen. That's why I thought you and your team might be the best option. You don't need to deal in absolutes the way everyone else does. For a guy running a business organization, sure, being lenient was such a big-time shoplifter. Gives. Why do you want to give this girl a pat? Hard to admit these days, but it's a fair question. You see, when I was her age, I was also destitute, made ends meet by stealing whatever I could. Lucky enough to eventually find a job that let me earn an honest living. I shudder to think what would have come of me if I had a lot myself in that girl. Give her a second chance. Sure, I get you. So awful generous of you. Okay, I think we have the good grasp of the situation. I can understand why you felt it was best to come to us. Does that mean we're going to take the job? Of course. I bet we are. The question is whether to start it right now or save it for later. Hold off. To do this, but can you hold off for getting started until a little later? Yep. Alright, yep, we'll do it later.
It's hotter than Gehenna.
Apparently it did rain a little bit outside. Not much though.
Big oasis. Still pretty. Definitely in Barbad. With a view like this, you won't find this anywhere else in Calvard. That over there must be the 6-star hotel we'll be visiting. Well, that's the Amira Hotel. Even from this far away, it looks huge. Balloon Hotel back in Longport's no slouch, but this place's decadence might as well be made straight out of Mira. I got to check out the observation lab when I was here before. It's so luxurious inside. Blown away. The city at night looks amazing from up there, too. I felt different compared to Longport. Oh, don't say. Now I want to see for myself. Me too. I'm sure it's as nice as Fairy says. Alright, that's enough slacking off. Can't you have kids forgetting about work this quickly? Dancing. I think it was a different dancer before, but yeah, it is. Oh, you go. On all by itself.
Fan service!
He's way better than the other dancer I know. Captivating. I can hardly take my eyes off her. Okay. Girls are awesome! Beautiful. Felt like it was a dream watching that. I know. Definitely. Those two girls who are the only thing in the whole world. Hook and lines and sinkers won't get you that good. That's Central Eastern dancing, huh? For a couple of random chicks, they know how to capture an audience. Oh man, girls are hot stuff. What?
Thank you?
1,000 mira. 2,000 mira. 3,000. Ha 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 ha.
That's so much. Are you sure?
Go on, help yourselves. We've taken a real liking to you girls. All we ask is you come hang out with us. Got a nice room at the entertainment district and everything.
Huh? Are you guys crazy?
I'm sorry. We're still working.
Enough cash for you? Fine, we'll give you girls more. As much as you like. Just come with us already. It's these balls.
Ow! Let me go!
Shahina!
Hey, what do you guys think you're doing? This isn't funny. Get your filthy hands off. Yikes. Who are you calling filthy, huh? You locals ain't worth shit. Now, go on, scram.
Let go of them, now!
Get him, girl!
Fairy's like, I'll take care of these assholes.
You two all right?
Yeah.
What is their problem?
With this freaky kid. Hey, you two! What do you think you're doing? Get over here and... Huh? I like that he just like hands on them and they don't move.
Yep.
Can't move.
Yep.
Well. You got some Jaeger dropouts, I see. One finger. Sucks to be you two, having such morons for bosses. You say? So you're looking for some company. It sounds like you got yourselves a pretty fancy room reserved here and everything. Film festival's not for another 3 days. What if we helped you catch someone's... Get some... What's going on in here? Good. Great. Now we've got bracers giving us grief. That's when we thought we could have some fun in this dump of us. You guys had to ruin it. You guys remind me of those little punks driving around fast at Crossbow. We better not catch you again unless there'll be hell to pay, you hear us? Really? Really? Supposed to be our line. You guys are amazing. Got rid of them like they were nothing. So glad to see those guys are gone. What a relief. Oh, guess I made a bit of a scene. I'm sorry. It's okay, Fairy. It'll all work out in the end. It's some morning, and we only just got here. You ladies okay? Those guys didn't rough you up too badly, did they? Right?
Oh, no. We're fine.
Thank you so much.
Look like everything's under control here. Yeah, I think those were the guys Zen mentioned before, too. The harasser's gone. The audience members donated tips to the 2 dancers before depart. Percy. Likewise, the pair of bracers resumed their patrol. They probably got more do that. Pity tips. Here, these are on me.
Wow, really? Thank you.
You really don't need to. You've already done so much for us.
Plug antenna hairstyle going on. No, I insist. Consider it my way of saying thanks for putting on such a good show.
We make a good act, right? Especially Sarah. Nobody's as good a dancer as her.
Shahina, stop.
Glad to see you two are alright after all that. That's what counts. Really sorry for you just barging in like that. Could have done better. Actually, what are your names?
Oh, I guess we haven't introduced ourselves. I'm Sarah. My younger sister and I dance for a living.
And I'm Shahina. Nice to meet you.
Almost that. Yahoo! Yahoo!
Anyway, what's your deal, old dude? What do you all do? You don't look like bracers.
Oh, dude.
Old dude.
Did you just...
Shahina! Don't call him that, that's rude!
Huh? But he is, isn't he?
Looks like I'm not the only one who thinks you look old. Cramps. Shut up. It ain't funny. Okay. Do you guys go around solving people's problems? I had no idea there were jobs like that in the capital. Could there be the one... Could they be the ones that have been talking about since yesterday? Wow. So cool. Sounds like a really, grown-up thing to do. It's okay. You don't have to tiptoe around me. I'm over it. Sucks to be you, Chief. Anyway, real talk. I'm glad we were able to handle these guys for you, girl. Do creeps like that tend to give you two good grief a lot? Actually, no. The vast majority of tourists who come watch us are quite polite. Though I can't deny that some sort of trouble has been on the rise all over the city the past few days. Well, that's a bummer. Could it be because of the film festival coming up so soon? I think so. You only have to look at the parking lot to see that there are people from all over Zemuria, not just Calvard coming to it. And among those visitors are guys that think they're hot shit, making a big through investment startup company. Perfect recipe for fun. Given that, I can understand how things would be happening around here. Sorry, I don't think I know what you mean. Could you? Don't worry. Just don't worry about it. Just stuff to do with work on our end. Well, you guys had real crazy moves when you confronted those guys back there. Fairy was so fast I didn't even see her coming. And you two were super quick too. Hey, you should all learn how to dance while you're in town. I bet you do great. Go ahead, Honest. I'll teach Fairy and Sarah. I will teach Agnes. What do you say? Nah. I'm sure you've got more important things to do than hang out with us. I'm a bit curious about how you guys dance. Now that you mention it. So pretty. You two are really amazing to watch. What sort of dance is it exactly? I come from a family of dancers that have passed our form down for generation to generation. Our mother taught us these moves. I guess I wouldn't be against teaching you a little bit about what we do if it helps keep our tradition. Alright, clearly, feels like we were meant to meet. Almost like it was programmed. If you insisted, I'd be happy to show you the basics. What do you say? Sure. I'd love to learn more once we're done with our work here. Well, if Fairy's in, I'll probably say no. Oh, if I'll be able to keep up with you, but I'll try my best. You know, there are things from it that I could apply to my sword dancing too. Might just join in on those lessons. Do that? Hey, the more I think about it, the more I think you might even be able to pull off our outfits too. Oh yeah? Sure, that'd be a piece of cake. Nothing I haven't done before. Focus on the chest, don't they? Oh, I hadn't thought about wearing those outfits. Do I really want to? Can't wait to start learning. You recall that we're here on assignment, right?
Hi, Van. Thanks for picking up.
Oh.
Looks like you're all in Tharbad.
Hey, stranger. Yep, we rolled in first thing in the morning.
That's good. I hope the long drive didn't take too much of a toll on you. I know this might be a little early for you, but we also actually got in by airship just a little while ago.
Be nice. Nice. We'll be able to sit down and talk about the job soon. Do you want us to head over right away?
No, there's no rush. As long as we can talk by noon, any time works for us. Plus, we still need to unpack and...
Hey, Nina? Have you seen the key to my suitcase anywhere?
No. Why would I have seen that? Sorry about that. I'll see you all at the hotel then.
Oh, no, that part was important. Sounds good. See you then. Is that Nina you were talking to? Yeah. Sounds like she's just gotten to town. Once we find time, we should make our way over there and to the Aljamira Hotel. So the voice sounded... Name? Your bodyguard. Hold on. Did you say Nina? As in Nina Finley? You guys know her? Yes, we do know her. Don't mind her. She just really likes movies. Sometimes the big screen out in the entertainment district will show free movies, which we'll catch. Ever since they announced the film festival was coming, the Tharbad Chihina has been a ball of excitement. Well, duh. Could I not be? Lots of famous actors, actresses, and directors are going to be in town. Not just Nina. Are you guys going to go meet with her later? So jealous. You wanted us to try and get you an autograph from her? She'll probably say yes if we ask nicely. For you? You'll do that for me? Well, can't make any promises, only if she's comfortable with it. Well, that's fine, please. I love you guys so much. I promise not to call you an old guy anymore if you do this for me. You don't have to keep bringing that up. I think there's no escape for you, dude. I'm sorry about her. If you could do it, it would mean the world to her. Anyway, we should be in town for 2 or 3 days. If anything else comes up, feel free to contact us. It'll cost you extra, but we'll be more than happy to help. Okay, thank you. Let you know if we need anything. After that, the sisters went back to perform some more, while Van and the others opted to visit the entertainment district. So interesting.
This market's got everything. Central Eastern culture is so fascinating.
Gobbled over there, but we'll just do this.
Well, where'd you go?
At the shop.
Looking to buy something?
How about that?
See you again.
Tharbad Station. This looks like the entertainment district. Feeling pretty new. I think it opened up only a decade or so ago. It certainly is bustling. Real. Like for real. Last time I was here, there weren't this many people. Ain't just Calvardian tourists either. Lots of folks coming in from the Central East, by the look of it. The festival is shaping up to be even bigger than Mesledum's, especially with the parade they're putting on. Yeah, I'm excited. Look, got nothing against good festivals or parades, but if you ask me, the real excitement is that downrain. Going gambling, punk. Not like we got that much time to kill anyway. Let's make our way to the hotel. After that, we can walk around and do some shopping. Gotta have fun around here. So,
Whoops.
What? Can't go that way yet.
Whoops.
Oh, no, whoops. There we go.
Denied. You can't go. You can't go to the shops on the left, I think.
In the streets.
You can go in there.
Hey, welcome. Thanks, pal. Hey, welcome.
I do. Yay! I can get her thing now. Brother.
Thanks, pal.
Switching to maintenance mode. Shard skills updated.
When?
Single element slot accessed.
Get that. The wind. We will do it. So, the mine for Mirage. Wait. No,
Oh.
let's get rid of that one. Fine.
New shard skill added.
There we go.
Now
Oh,
you
she
should have
has arc feather. Yeah.
There you go.
That's what I was after. Ah, Wind and Mirage. The chance of a what? Medium powered follow up. So it's basically upgrade.
It's the upgraded version, yeah.
40%.
I got actually on Aaron. I have I got last night. No.
Maintenance
no,
mode
I
engaged.
I got
Maintenance mode
Executioner
activated.
on Aaron.
That one.
It
there.
there, that one
Fire and
at the
wind.
bottom.
Fire and fire and four more wind. Open.
Skill loadout updated. Skill loadout updated.
Knock that one. I just four more wind. Could be like an evasion or something.
Yeah, when you unlock that last slot, you can put like a
That's a single element.
Yeah, I'm
slot.
gonna put like an evasion or something on it and unlock it.
You can put that if you put that one. Yeah, if you put another wind slot in that extra when you unopen that slot, you can get it. You'll be able to get it.
It's a follow up when stunning a foe or attacking a stunned enemy. Nice. Cosmic. I'll do. That was my goal with that. All right, stop.
Welcome. Thank you for coming. We await your next visit.
What can I do for you?
Time to upgrade everybody's weapon. Hi, kitty. You decided to come out and play? You okay now? Okay? Okay, honey? It's okay. You're right, Cat. It was raining outside.
Damn. All right. You're up. Keep it down.
There's the plaza. It's right in front of the station. What have we got?
So the old hush money.
Sure dumped a shit ton of mirror into this joint.
Oh, the stretchy. Oh, the stretch. Nobody.
All right, now that we're up
doing down
to
there?
speed on our 4 SPGs, let's set up the entertainment district. See what's new. Be in the entertainment. Oh yeah, gotta scope out the hotspot. We can have some fun tonight. I'll see what we're doing, man. Doing jack, except working. Stay focused. Oh, yeah, look at that guy. He's so hot. Oh, you're not kidding. I think we should maybe talk to him. Come on, let's chat him up. Hey, wait. I'm not ready to... Hey, you really easy on the eyes, you know. You some kind of rising movie star by any chance? What kind of movies do you act in? Can I get your autograph? You're not too far off. I act, but not on the silver screen. You got good taste in men, though, I'll give you that. He just complimented me. I think I'm gonna die. Ugh, fangirling. You busy right now, by any chance, hot stuff? We should go get some drinks. Know a good place around here. You'll love it. Actually, sorry to burst your bubble, but he's with us. The clock right now, as a matter of fact. Oh, you're not half bad yourself, tough guy. Even if you're not really my type. What do you think, huh? Aren't you into old daddies? I am. A poor man. He's pretty alright. Wait, stop distracting me. So, what if he's prime daddy material? Didn't you just hear me what I said? He said, I am not a daddy. I am only 24, damn it. Forget it. If you're too looking to hook up, go hit up some other guys. You got work to do. You heard Papa Bear. Tell you what, if we bump into each other later, I'll game to chill with you ladies. Sound good? Aw,
Yeah.
but I want to go out now.
The laptop is not yours.
It is. What is yours is his, and what is his, and say anything about
He's
it.
rubbing his head all over it.
He likes to do it on my microphone. I'm so sorry about her ambushing you guys like that. You need to chill out, girl. This is exactly why I told you not to drink in the middle of the day, because you get like this. Oh, give it a rest. I haven't had that much, really. There you have it. Your breath smells like bed of roses. Come on, let's leave them alone already. Hey, I think one of you dropped something. I did that. Thanks, sweetheart. Oh, you won. Like a pen, like used as a niter of some sort. What is that thing, anyway? Seeing it around town since we got here. Looks like it's for smoking. Oh, it's a vape?
It's a vape.
Yep. What they call an oral hookah. It's a vape.
It's a hookah.
Yeah. One of the things they sell in the bazaar, right? I guess their oval models are around here nowadays. They're great. All the fun of a hookah pipe and extra portable. Girls want to try a puff or two? Let me tell you. Full pass for underage. Are you crazy? Dumbass just tried to give these kids a smoke. Think for a second. I really am sorry about her, I swear. Come on, let's get in and go already. You caused enough trouble. Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. The woman definitely seems to know how to have a good time, I guess. Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh, here it comes. You'll make me pick you up, aren't you? You're gonna make me pick you up. There we go. Make me pick you up. At least be cute about it, you know, it's kind of stretch up like, pick me up.
Get it. There you go, kitty cat.
Got that one too. Before. Since you're already down there, you ain't getting another one. Why? The woman definitely seems to. Oh wait, I saw that. We'll do that to you. Wish I could get shit-faced during the day. Lucky girl. The festival season. We're bound to run into tourists living it up. That being said, there's something else that smells about this. Not the woman's breath. Wait a minute, there's a fly over here. You about to die, fly? Freaking slow as hell. Alright. There.
Don't be shy. Take a look. What'll it be for today?
Ice cream.
Buy it all.
Thanks a bunch.
Think a bunch. Cozy.
Look around all you like.
Blazing hot, Frank.
Peace
Blazing
out.
hot Frank, huh?
Besides that one I couldn't get over there.
Yeah, but you can go over there now because you got a side quest.
The side quest, but we'll at least set up the shop.
Yeah, that's where you get side quest. Oh god, way too fast.
Not this way.
I can't.
Oh, you can't go that way yet. Okay.
I'm
Oh, you gotta go to the hotel first. That's right.
sorry.
You gotta go to the hotel and then you can go to the side quest. Because you gotta go meet your client. Or your client. Excuse me.
Come on. Come on.
Fancy looking hotel.
Just looking at it is breathtaking. Tell me about it. Last time I was here, I only got to check out the observation deck. They scream celebrities and millionaires. Wouldn't mind staying here once, just to see what it's like. Not on our budget. A night here can easily cost more than half the office rent if you're careful. Seriously, that much? Definitely a place for those who have more money than they know what to do with. Welcome to the Algemara. Take it you have Van Arkwright and his companion. We've been expecting you, or burly dude. Our guest is waiting for you. Please follow me. You definitely hits the gym after work. Okay, either way, was an cool greeting. Thanks. Glad you already filled in. Yeah, just ignore it and move on. Any others were taken to the guest room, located in the hotel's upper echelons. Nina.
Hey everyone! Thanks for taking the time to come all the way out here.
Woo! Nina!
Not doing a good job. Going slow. Why haven't you caught it yet?
You must be exhausted after such a long drive.
It's good to go on a road trip every once in a while. Your trip must have been pretty thing here. Trip must have been pretty tiring here. Did you take the airship from Edith to get here?
I only got here just a bit ago.
Probably nailed it off in 2 hours.
And I don't believe we've met yet, have we?
No, we haven't. It's nice to meet you, Agnes Ladell. I work as Vaughn's part-time assistant. It's a real honor to meet you, Nina. I love Along the Sea Breeze.
Really? I'm flattered. That was my very first film, you know.
For that one. Kind of plain, but camera work was stellar. Real motive to stuff. But in a way, the fact that you were never overpowered by a scene you were in made you stand out even more. Liked it.
Oh my, I never would have guessed you'd seen it too, Van.
I was like, what? Hi. Do you watch a lot of romantic movies, Van? Sure. I watch just about any kind of movie. They're romance movies? I wonder if you need to be ordered to watch them. Just full of surprises, huh? First to hear you've got a sweet
you
tooth,
go.
and now this. Guess you're not as tough as you look. Ah, shut up. A guy can be tough and like whatever he wants.
Hey, Nina. I'm coming in. Heard some chatter in there. I'm guessing they're all here?
Oh.
I still don't understand what in the world you...
Ah. Grim cat.
Hi, Judith. Perfect timing.
Judith.
Well, this is a surprise. Hold on. Is that the Judith Lanster? In the flesh?
You all are...
The Arkride Solutions. I'm Van Arkride, head honcho. You must be the other client Nina mentioned. Pleasure doing business with you. Not bother me until I start streaming. Like hair everywhere. Maybe I just don't pay attention to it. There it is. Oh no, when that was bloop. A quick back. Oh yeah, I'm tired too. This day just dragged on. Oh, like it took forever. Which isn't so bad with your day off.
Get you go, just killed a bug.
But I felt like
Get you go, just killed a spider or some kind of spider.
it's garbage. But I feel like I should have took advantage of it and took it in. It says that was really amazing lunch. Thank you. Button two. There it is. First class joint like this, you definitely get what you pay for. Pretty new to all of this, but it sure was tasty, whatever it was. So rich. And a gentle sweet aftertaste. The camel's milk is, and this is way better than I could have imagined. Oh, that looks amazing. I want that. It looks like it's a nice firm chocolate on top. Oh, I'm drooling. 50, what's up? Dude, I'm gained out. The one. That looks really good. You got a cup of coffee to go with it. But magically the cake in the middle is not cut. Yeah, Fitty, what you been up to? Just splatted Daybreak. Congratulations. I will. Too much work for me.
Congrats.
But awesome. How'd you like it? And the flavor from the fresh cocoa. Damn tragedy you can only get this stuff locally. We really are in the desert oasis. Oh, better than that. An actual Shangri-La. Oh, girl between posts. Give it a rest already, will you? Oh, give it a rest already. Don't mind him. You'll get used to it soon enough. I missed stuff in my nightmare run, so I had to do another playthrough. And the chest. Sadly, you can't just go back to previous levels and go into stuff. Glad you like the cake so much. Judith and I, big fans of it too. Speaking of which, what's wrong, Judith? You've been so quiet. Nightmare run. Alex did a nightmare run as well. Yeah.
It wasn't
Things
me.
just
I don't play Nightmare.
Not a thing in you? No, you get all the chests in one playthrough. But you can get all the chests. But it's nice that they changed it so you don't have to get them all. See, speaking of which, what's wrong? Oh wait, I said that part. You haven't eaten very much at all. You're not coming down with something, are you? What? No, I'm fine. Couldn't be better, in fact. That lunch is over. Let's get to the topic. Nina has more or less filled me in on what's going on. I know of your work, or what you do as a Spriggan, to be precise. Second playthrough, your achievement keeps track of which ones you didn't open. That's cool. Didn't do that in the previous game. Freaking missed one chest in freaking Cold Steel 3. Right.
Oh, I missed one chest in Cold Steel 3, and I made sure to get all of them in Cold Steel 4, so.
Yeah, I got all in 4. It upset me that I missed that one. I was like, where the hell was it? Because in 4, I could go back. I was like, I found it! Because I spent like 30 minutes going through all the maps to find the one I missed. Who's gotten around about you? For this trophy, it only to open 50. Oh, you don't have to open all, just 150 of them. Okay. Should really, I mean, is there like an in-game achievement for it? But should we really be paying out of our pockets to ask you people to handle such an assignment? Judith, are we really going to have this conversation again? Look, I'm not saying I doubt your intuition, but we have to consider our position as celebrities. That dingo Brad, was it? He seems trustworthy enough as a reporter, I'll grant that. But if things go south, scandal could be awful. My last playthrough was just trying to figure out what movie I didn't get. Oh yeah, we're not going to tell you which one. But couldn't you go back and just like save, scum save, watch one, then unsave and watch the other one? Wouldn't that count? If things go south, the scandal could be awful. Sure, but that's a big time star for you. Keeping up appearances is priority number 1. You go to chapter 4 just to get the sun off. Wow. Yeah, I wasn't safe scumming it myself, but now that I know that, I would probably do so, but I'm following a guide, so I basically recommend to watch. And it doesn't tell me, so I could easily miss one. I get it. I can't exactly be the easiest thing calling in a favor to people who live and work in society's underbelly. But if I had to guess, there's probably a reason you'd rather not get to the race you're involved. Either, right? They hit a nail on the head. It looks like it. Sure looks like it. To be clear, there's nothing shady or scandalous going on with us specifically. Just the entertainment world is one small one. We can't rule out the chance that this is harassment of someone in the industry. But if we turn to the police or the guild, it's bound to go public. Option. But yeah, I did notice. Because it was like, go to the vending machine. I'm like, where? Yeah, it's really weird. Hi, buddy. I got the fly for you. I wouldn't even know where they're at if I wasn't reading the guide. And if it isn't a serious crime, you could rather settling things privately, as it is. Yeah, that's it exactly. I think I do if someone here understands. Has 3 drinks from Gourmet Book because I couldn't find them. I think I will miss some because I know I didn't buy it, like all of them in chapter 1. Because I was saving my money. But, alright. That's exactly it. I think audio someone here understands. I think we got all the idea, but I'm at platinum. Worried about it. I think all we all got the idea. What isn't added up is why we are such a big problem help-wise. The way you keep going on, if anybody's suspicious of you, words. Now we're getting somewhere. Aaron knows how to cut through things in his own way. If we said anything about you bringing any girls along, jealous? You wouldn't know, but last time I saw you, you were putting them in serious danger by... Wait, I'm confused. Do you know these people? No, we don't. Should she be talking about the film screening? No? He doesn't realize it? Not really. Just happened to see them at a showing, that's all. Right? Fine. certainly seems like you guys know how to handle yourselves in a rough situation. Like they had to replace Yen with someone, so they brought in this girl. But how good are you at tracking down culprits and covering things quietly? Hmm? I mean, I had to say, you know, before we got here, we took a bit of a stroll around town. There was something that struck me as odd. Dude, your cake's just sitting there.
I know, right?
Like what? That cake.
Cakey.
Want something sweet. Oh, ice cream sandwich I might grab. Trying to avoid eating a lot of sweet things. Wow, he has a purple aura around him. I didn't even realize that. It's supposed to be shadow, like a shadow, but it really gives like a purple aura. I'll ask you guys something. Now that we've walked around a little, did you notice anything that changed? Or anything that stuck out? We could enter a certain area? I didn't know better. Say you're off your rocker, but in this case... Your playthroughs are not too bad, considering Platinum. Congrats on that, man. What do you plan on playing next? Mention it. Therabod feels a lot more rambunctious than when I was here last time. Although you do get some kind of benefit stuff for getting trophies. Play Store app, but I don't even use that thing. What you meant? Yeah. To put it into words, what felt off would be... Talking about all the commotion around here, aren't you? The big film festival starting soon. It's true, but people seem to be getting a little carried away, even beyond that. Really? What do you mean, exactly? Think about it like this. They're still getting everything ready, right? It's not even time for the main event. But what was the first thing we saw when we got here? That this place is as busy as Longport happy hour. Not to mention the guy who tried to start something with those sisters. Definitely feels like there's something in the air. Like people are more prone to getting into fights. I think so too, even if I don't understand why. Genesis ability, because one does fog type stuff. Why not do one that riles people's emotions? Possible it's related to the assignment somehow, though. That's interesting. Just the tip of the iceberg, though. Something about this town stinks for a thing. Not the camel dung either. And not to toot our own horn, but we're just as good at sniffing around as bracers, not better. Oh, you heard him. Not Judith. He sounds competent. What do you say? Fine. Alright. Can't really keep griping when these people are clearly done their homework. Still not getting my hopes up too high, mind you. But I'll join Nina in making this a formal request on the two of us. Show me you people are more than just talk and deliver us results. And I want these girls to stay safe out there. You hear me? Not just talking about avoiding fights. The entertainment district here isn't exactly safe or a good influence in general. You two guys, I don't care about. You're nuts if you want. Wow. Didn't really feel the love. Wait, hold on. So bad about this in the entertainment district. Let's not worry about that, Fairy. Anyway, well, be careful, Judith, I promise.
Oh, I see you're all having a party in here.
The porn act director. Body. Can dig the shirt,
Hey
though.
there, Judith. And glad to see you're doing great, Nina, baby.
And a bye-bye.
Sex and violence. Yeah.
Wait, isn't that Mr. Gotti? What are you doing? You can't just barge in on
I
people.
heard you girls were in town. I could not come over and say hello now, could I? We're all friends here. There's no need to be all formal.
Oh, who might you two ladies be, down boy? You both look a little young, but with a bit of polish, I'm sure you would shine bright. Tell you what, why don't you take part in my carnal cavalcade? Okay? Get a taste for the limelight. Sounds like Pedo Island. Please, pardon me? It's like cavalcade. Well, this guy's a piece of work. Like Pedo Island. Oh. Cavalcade.
Yeah,
definition.
it does remind me of Sahad from Ch.3. Yes, it does.
Precision. Be precision. Riders of carriages. Precision of vehicles or ships. Dramatic sequence or procession.
Get your tail as you go.
Good. So basically, he wants to find a boat.
Sahad,
doing,
Ch.3.
buddy?
Yeah, I like Ch.3. Ch.3's such a great game.
The easiest games. Definitely need to.
By the way, Ch.3 is free on the PS5 if you have a PS Plus account.
I'll use it.
Oh,
I did. I had it, but then I only ever played like 3 games. And I was like, it's just a waste of money. I play PC for games mostly and on a backlog. Oh, this guy's a piece of work. Yeah, and you look like someone who takes the silver screen. You've already got plenty of guys in the parade, but as it is, but I can never have a feminine job. What can I do to convince you to get out of there, cross-dress as a lady? Yeah, you've done it. I'll have to know that I can play a woman just fine. That said, I think I know who you are now. No doubt. We're looking at director Salvatore Gaudians. Oh, you mean the guy who made Golden Blood? Involved with the film festival at every level, as I understand. Don Tootin. Can't say I'm shocked you kids recognize me. You are here for my film festival, after all. The pleasure of seeing Golden Blood for what it's worth. Cinematology, filmography. When things hit a fever pitch, still didn't get in the way of how clever it all was. It's an amazing sequence. Free, still $40. Oh yeah. So yeah, PlayStation Plus would be free, but so yeah, it'd be cool. I got PlayStation Plus on sale when I got it last for like $20. For like $30 for like the year. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was like 40. I was like, I might as well get it because I wanted to play Stray, and played that. And I literally played like one other game and God of War on there. Then it canceled, and then I was like, oh, I'm not finishing God of War. And then I found God of War for $10. So not to mention the way the protagonist makes the audience feel right at the climax. Theme of freedom from the oppression and a celebration of life at the same time, both coming through without clashing. It's great. Well, I'll be damned. Son, I don't know who you are, but I see a bright future for you, too. You're right on the money. I wanted my main character, Zoe, to free the humanity and in the arrows trapped inside of the audience. Now for Betty, you two. Sheesh. Bugatti, I think that's enough for now. Oh, you're so discerning. Then you'll have no trouble appreciating my carnal cavalcade. Can't go into details, but what I can say is that it'll bring together lots of models, dancers, and actors, including Judith and Nina. It's going to make for one killer opening act for the festival. Oh, like it's going to be a terrorist attack on it? I'll tell you, even if it also be garnished with some guys too. Yeah? Speaking of, I read an article. Speaking of pop stars, famous people. I'm sure people are aware about the guy who stabbed the 3 girls who was at Taylor Swift before he passed away. But they caught a guy that they suspected he was apparently in contact with, like, feds and stuff. If I get this correct, but him and about 2 to 3 other people were setting up to bomb a Taylor Swift event. Easy shit. And they said the motive was to kill as many young white girls as possible. But that is just, I know it's random, and it's not all the detail out there, so take it with a grain of salt. But basically. So, glad they caught the piece. I didn't like Taylor Swift, but shouldn't have. Anyway, so, I feel like this event's about to be bombed. That's what he's putting on. Pretty fun, if you ask me. Yeah, it's going to be all kinds of fun if you catch my drift. Drugs, sex, and action. So, basically you're going to build off your work in Golden Blood and break new ground again, right? Haha, you got it. You really get to what I'm going for here. Tell me, boy, what do they call you? Van Arkra. Nobody special, just a gopher from the out. Yeah, let me give you my business card. Gotta get those connections.
Yep.
Well, good to see they're so excited. That cake is just sitting there being released. You are ridiculous. Can't President Dillon keep the tighter leash on Salvatore?
Believe me, life would be so much easier if I could.
Come on, got winged stash.
Anyway, who are these people?
Use the middle part.
I think one of them said he was a gopher. Better than a news reporter, I suppose.
Don't mind them. They're on a personal business for us. Yes, they're just helping out with a bit of private matter. Alright, I'll leave you to it. More importantly, Judith, Nina, you just got here, but could you come upstairs? There's someone I'd like to introduce you to. Who is it? Wait, you don't mean... Come on, I need you two in the lounge on the top floor. It'd be rude to keep them waiting. And we'll be taking our leave now. You too, Gotti. Hey, hold on, Jasper. Not done talking to these kids. Still need to negotiate their appearance and leave. Don't make me repeat myself. There's money here. It really must be going, right? The guy was like a tornado. Something like we're having. Running into both Gotti and the President Dillon. As of Vegas Films himself. Mr. Dillon sure seems to have trouble keeping Mr. Gotti under control. Gotti's proof that you can't work in show business unless you have, well, a few screws loose. Though, to be fair, that is part of the reason his films are so powerful. But just to be clear, not everyone worked in this industry is out there. Sorry. Is out there as him, I swear.
Yeah.
Maybe about 30% have their heads on straight. Maybe. Anyway, it looks like our business calls. We'd better be on our way too. You're free to decide the best course of action while you're in town. Just make sure to report us directly before both tonight and tomorrow night, right? Other than that, we won't tell you what to do. Sure to have some fun at the film festival, too, if you can. Oh, you bet. We'd miss it for the world. Wish us luck, ladies. We'll see you when we can what we can dig up. We won't come back empty-handed. Good to me. See you tonight. Oh, I just remembered. Hey, Agnes. Oh, right. Say you two, before we go, can we ask a little favor? You think Shahina will like these? Absolutely. We'll have to figure out a good time to give it to him. 1 p.m. now. At this point, gotta be even more people miling around. Let's do another tour around the city, especially entertainment. Might spot something we didn't see. Alright. That's the price I pay for keep a couple actresses. You must be pretty raring to go after a con. Part of it, but I also feel like I can start putting you guys to work in earnest. Somewhat at the point. This next phase ought to make a good real-world training. I thought you three how it friggin' operates, how they think. Now it's your turn to go out there and work like one. Right. Roger. Sounds good to me. Just don't get so too full of yourself with that kind of talk, man. Oh. Through this event, you can freely explore the area. More figurine is probably at the souvenir place that I could go for. Thanks. Items like next.
So, this is the famous Aljamera.
Yeah. Now you can go everywhere. Now you pretty much can go anywhere you want.
Things.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
White grain rose, the rose bottle. Rose bottle, or grand rose.
We await your next visit.
Well,
Yay! Yay!
Says change name rose bottle. Oh, okay. So I buy the rose bottle, exchange it for something.
Yeah. You buy what you need to buy to exchange for stuff later. Yep.
Yeah, the way it says this, it looks like I'm exchanging this name exchange for.
Yeah. I see where. Yeah, I know. You went right past the side quests.
The side quest. I'm after the shop.
That's the shop right there.
Side quests. Oh, he is. He also has a shop.
Hey there. What'll it be? See ya.
Alright. Back. Time to knock out some side quests.
Side quest time.
3 of them. This will be. Ah, you guys. I think you are.
Chocolate. Sorry,
You,
Ichio. No chocolate for you.
Thank you, your Marcelio, the guy who posted it. I'm your guy. Boy, am I glad to see you. Vendors. I wrote that somebody's demanding hush money. Be quiet about your gray market business. Which must be what makes Little Surprise not quite squeaky clean, huh? Yeah, what the big deal is, this has lots of stuff. Oh, wait. Look closely. The brand logos look weird. What gives? Off brands. I get it. Got stalls like this back where I'm from. Except the stuff those guys have tends to be more bogus looking. Yeah, you got me. I sell bootleg stuff. Or, as I prefer to say, high quality imitation goods. Makes you sound just a hair more respectable, I guess. Still a fraudster at the end of the day. No, that's just the thing. I'm not out to scam anybody out of their hard-earned mirror. I always tell them up front that my stuff's fake so they know exactly what they're getting when they purchase it. Wait, really? But why would anybody buy fake stuff if they could get real ones? Prices? Because you can get fake and look real fancy for a tiny fraction of the price. There's demand out there for what I offer, I tell you. Well, I guess that's one way to look at it. Do the actual makers of the originals know what you're doing, though? Wouldn't they try to sue you if they found out? Like I said, I'm not out here telling folks that this stuff's the real deal. That's straight up illegal. But if I sell it as imitation stuff up front, then I'm just barely in the clear. At least that's what I like to. I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure this is all still against the law. You're making mere riding on the coattails of real designers without their permission. I mean, you're not wrong, but still. Straddling that line is how you get by selling these bootlegs in broad daylight. Until someone tries to extort you. So you keep quiet about the illegit, whatever. Not being legal. I could say illegal. Illegality. There it is. Legality of it all. So, well, let's hear it. Who's giving you grief? That's so tricky to deal with. The cop who's threatening me. Oh shit, for real? You're pulling our leg, are you? Yeah, I find that a little hard to believe. It's true. If he reported me, the best case scenario, I'd be kicked out of here. Worst case, they'd book me. Bastard says if I don't want that, I'll have to pay him in order to keep him to look the other way. I've got until tomorrow to get 30,000 mirror together, or else he's going to raise hell. Look, I'm not surprised. I'm not stupid. Getting myself arrested is what it'll come to. I'll just close my shop. I don't want that kind of trouble. But don't you guys think demanding much money out of me is absurd? Don't know if I'd call it absurd exactly. I see why he'd do it, but it does tell me that town's got crooked cops. You bet it does. That's why I reached out to you folks. I want you guys to track down this guy and get him stopped. There's nobody else I can turn to. I'm sure he can't talk to the other cops, and the guild is off limits too, given what I do. And there ain't no way I've got 30,000 mirror to spare. My sales aren't that good. You guys have to help. Help me, I'm begging you. Look, if you can make imitations, you can make your own type of style with them. Why not just do that? Like, you can take all that material, because you're making them anyways, and then you just make your own style.
Yeah.
Not for you to decide, pal. What's it gonna be, Chief? Are we doing this? Yay or nay? Okay. Alright, we're on it. We have word with your cop buddy. Really? Oh, thank you, thank you. Things might not be all that above board, but what this guy's doing isn't exactly legal either. With any luck, if we play our cards right, we might be able to get him to back off without you having to close up shop. How did we find this bad cop, anyway? That's one of the question. You guys go about looking for one. You kids are smart. I want to hear my assistant's opinions. Nice, making your lackeys do all the hard work. I see how it is. Hard to know where to begin. All we can really gather from the seller's testimony is that the police officer in question is male. But I'm sure there are lots of male police officers in the city. It's only enough to narrow down a culprit. Call it a night. See you again. Have a good night, 50. Congrats on the platinum game. I'll see you next time. Appreciate you joining in.
Not 50.
I'm sure there are lots of male police officers. Are they enough to narrow down the culprit? Yeah, guess our only option is to start chatting up pigs. See what we can get out of them. Damn. Only question is how to approach them. Can't exactly just waltz up and say, yo, you got any buddies who are bribe-talking rats? True. That would just provoke them. God, it's help us if we ask the culprit to. I know. What if we pretend to be customers who lost money to the seller of pearls? Oh, you lost me, Pipsqueak. What do you get out of it going all that trouble? Thinking it could give us an idea of what the police are doing about our client in the first place. If we know what they're doing about the guys like him, maybe that'll give us a clue to the point of, towards whoever's threatening them. See, that's a smart idea, actually. Good thinking, Fairy. Like we're going to have to pound some pavement. Tell, if I can think of anything better to do, I'm game. Oh, didn't think it was that clever, but I think it'll work. Yeah, the idea's got potential. Pretty sharp for a newcomer, actually. Well, we'll try your idea and see what it gets us. Now, let's roll.
Let's hurry up and finish this.
lady. Feller said the cop threatening him with the guy, but let's not leave any stone unturned with investigation. Excuse me, you got a second to talk? Sure, no problem. What can I do for you? Just realized we got scammed into buying some fake souvenirs by a street vendor we ran into. Tried to demand our money back, but the guy won't hear any of it. Is there anything you can do to help? This doesn't feel fair for a guy to leave us high and dry like that. Wow, that's unfortunate. I'm really sorry you had to deal with that. If there were any other time, I'd be more than happy to go over and try to help you all. Unfortunately, with the film festival nearly upon us, we really have to pick and choose what problems get priority attention. Does that mean you won't be able to do anything today? Sadly, yes. Damn it. Those bootleggers are a real handful, just in general. Difficult for us to keep track of them. Just to be clear, I do absolutely intend to help. I don't want scum like him to get off scot-free. Give you the complaint form. You fill it out, and you bring it to the station where you have time. For that from. And I'll have to wait until after the festival, but you can be sure I'll recommend he's at least warned, if not outright removed. That's fair. We can do that. Thank you for taking the time to listen to us. Time to hit up another cop.
Yeah.
I wish I wasn't so blistering hot. Love you, pal. Got a minute? Sure. You guys need something? Yeah, we just realized we got scammed into buying some fake souvenirs, yada yada yada. Uh-huh. Bootlegger trouble, huh? Yeah, we've got a handful of those around this city. Feel your pain. Those guys are smooth talkers. They can get you in part with your money before you even know it. Telling us. Is there anything you can do to help? Well, I'm going to be frank with you. Dealing with these guys is like playing a game of cat and mouse. File the paperwork and serve them a warrant, but one another one will just spring up and take their place. The pain to be out the money, but it probably wasn't that much, so you lost in the grand scheme of things, right? I guess so. And I just take the hit and move on. Sad to say, but I'm glad that's all it costs you to learn how things work around here. Oh, it's our fault we got scanned. That it? I thought a good, upstanding officer of the law was supposed to take care of justice. Good preachy with me, kid. The fact is, we got our hands full and we can't have to pick our fights carefully, right? With all the security we have to provide for the actors and venues, we're swamped as it is. This damn film fest. We've had to call in additional help from other precincts, so we have enough boots on the ground. Look, I get you might not like it. Straight up don't have the time to do every little thing that comes right now. It sucks for me too. All them tourists make it tough to skip out on the job. But if that's the way it is, I think we're done here. Come on, guys. Hit up another cop. Ew.
Yeah.
Something just...
Oh, God.
Get to that one soon. Cop stop. Turbo speed! I'm faster than any car!
Well, where'd you get?
Oh, I ran into a car.
Where are you?
Cop?
No, he's not a cop. He's a separate side quest.
You're the cop.
You were just by the cop. You ran right past him. It was like, dude, detective man.
Is the guy that next to the other cop?
Uh-huh.
I thought he was a different quest. Fuck.
Nope.
Back we go.
The guy at the entrance is a different quest.
This guy.
It's Detective Nate.
Oh, it is. Oh, that. Kidnap on the hottie. Oh, great. It's the Spriggan and his lackeys. What are you people doing out here? All places. What's going on, baby? Do you know these guys? Baby? Relax, we're just out here on business. Sometimes the job takes us out of Edith. We aren't glued to the capital, you know. I'm more curious about what you're all doing way out here, detective. Bit out of your jurisdiction. Our big city detective here has got some time to kill, and he's able to take his lady friend down to the film festival. Got it. Off duty right now. But what's it matter to you? Besides, he wants to see the film festival too, you know. Don't judge it. Just don't go causing it any headaches. Last thing I need is you all getting in the way of my victim. Wouldn't be easy to just pretend we're not here and go on with your date. To learn to chill out sometimes, pal. Hey, buddy. How about your hot date going? Don't call me buddy. We are not friends. I am not interested in shooting the breeze with you. Now he's happy. Oh, but of course, that doesn't apply to you on this.
Walmart Lloyd.
Wow. Down boy. She's done jailbait. If you ever need help with anything, I'm always happy to talk. Little cozy with her, aren't you, baby? Talking to another woman while you're on a date with your girlfriend? Points for bravery, I guess. Not like that, baby. Promise. Only meant to talk to her in my capacity as a policeman. There's nothing between us. Yes. I thought we should try asking Detective Nate about the crooked policeman, since it's his line of work and all. But if he's here off duty, then mention that he might not have much to say about that, or the bootlegger in general anyway. I think he could end up being more trouble than it's worth in the end, talking to him. Guess we better back off and look somewhere else. Yeah, we already caused enough trouble. Well. Gonna say something. I've been spoken to. District. There.
Then let's head over.
You won't find this just anywhere.
See.
It's the old man.
Wow, a real oasis.
Alfred shows in this fireplace. It's a talkable. Got a few seconds to talk? Certainly. How can I help you all? Realize we got scammed into buying some fake souvenir. Street vendor we ran into. We tried to demand our money back, but the guy won't hear any of it. We just so sorry you've all fell victim to that. The thoroughbred police view the rampant counterfeiting in this town as a serious problem in need of addressing. Your case deserves urgent attention. Rest assured, the seller won't get away with this. We will be brought to justice, I promise. I'm glad someone out here cares about the little guy. Of course, an officer's duty above all else, keep the people of this city safe. I'm more than happy to assist. Tell me, where is this scam artist located? It's on the street that runs by the casino. Crap, did I make a mistake? I have made something up. No, that's okay. I think it'll all work out. Streets. Oh, never heard of any bootleg. Wait, you know, I just remembered. The higher-ups said that they were supposed to prioritize the film festival for now. So as much as I'd like to drop everything and investigate this seller, I'll probably have to wait to look into it another day. But don't you all worry. I'll do everything I can to make sure your folks get every mirror back. That's good to know. Thank you for listening to us. Cool. We look forward to hearing good news then. Taking his deal. Right, I think that's enough sleuthing around for now. We got a bombshell to deal with already. We do? I mean, we talked to a bunch of people, but I sure feel like any that big. Speak for yourself. There's one part that definitely been nagging at me. Me too. Although I'm not certain whether it's especially significant. What? You're telling me I'm the only one that didn't pick up on any of it? Ah. We'll figure it out once we're checked back with this stall on. Let's head back to the place and touch base. Can you instant teleport me? You did, thank you. Let's take the source and talk to the cop, huh? Makes sense, I guess. To go. Did you guys manage to turn anything up to the crooked ass? Oh, we turned quite a lot, in fact. Say we just got about hit the jackpot. Confident we found your man. Already? Fast. Wait, we have? Realize that at all? Understand that. It was easy to miss, but there was one officer that rubbed me the wrong way with what he said. Oh, if you're feeling so confident, it's got to be that one, right? Bring you over so you can confirm whether or not we've got the right person. Mind coming in with us? Sure, no problem. I couldn't forget the face even if I tried. I remembered it clear as day. You happen to catch a name? I'm curious. Of course. Our duty cop is none other than Officer Camilio, I believe. Officer Camilio, at least. That's what he claims to go by. Who knows if it's legit. What? That guy? Are you for real? He seems super nice. Totally. Out of everyone we talked to, he was the first one fired up to help us. Exactly. That's problem number one. Veneer was willing to help us Curacao too, but he herself said that the local boot was hard to shut down. And as Kessler put it, trying to bring them in like cat and mouse. They're just scattered everywhere on you and you pop up again later. Plus, with the festival occupying the festival's attention, there's no position to devote resources to the crimes. Right, despite that, Officer Camilio very clearly said he would absolutely arrest the seller who scammed us. It wouldn't be all that unusual if he was simply that dedicated to his job. But remember, when we mentioned it was this stand specifically, it suddenly sounded like a lot less interesting. Huh, strange. What does it mean? About what you would do if you weren't on the up and up. It all starts to make sense. The man in blue wasn't interested in helping us. He was just looking for a new mark. A mark that he can try to squeeze hush money out of in the exact same way he has with you. But once he realized he's already hit you up, he suddenly had a bunch of reasons why trusty law enforcement can't help us today. That makes sense. See how someone like him would think like that? So far, all that shows is that he looks like he might be crooked. Don't we need more evidence before we can pin the blame on him? Funny you should say that. Should say looks. The second problem with him, actually. Can't rule out that he might not be police at all, let alone a rotten cop. He may well be dealing with an imposter. Oh, damn, are you serious? But he was clearly wearing his uniform when I talked to him. That makes him about as legit as it gets, doesn't it? The uniform is exactly what's wrong with him. It looked off to me. Oh yeah, now I think about it, his clothes did look newer than the other officers we talked to. I hadn't thought about that. You're freaking... Bucks. Barbard is a desert city with a lot of sand blowing around. Officers try to stay neat, but it should be a bit of a struggle. Obviously, it's not impossible that it's a coincidence. His uniform just happens to be brand new. But when you think about that, and the way he talked to him, that's enough to lean toward him being the culprit. Yep, couldn't have said it better myself. When you guys put it like that, I can see what makes him suspicious. We should definitely talk to him again. That asshole. I tried to be polite with him, thinking he was an authority figure, and now it turns out he's not even a real cop. He won't get away with making mockery of me. Where is he? Kick his ass.
No,
Oh,
God.
slow down there, buddy. A hunch about him being an imposter's right. We got a thread. What? Why? What's the big deal? Pretending you're a policeman isn't exactly a casual prank. Deflections flagrantly illegal and extremely risky. Impersonate an officer. So the fact that he's doing so, full broad daylight, the massive city must mean Got bigger fish to fry. He's after something more than just shaking down random hawkers, shifts, and giggles. Exactly. Until we figure out what exactly is in Armin. What Armin is at. It's best to try negotiating with him while trying to suss out what's up. Let me handle the talking right here. Alright? You keep the distance from him. We don't want anything happening. Don't worry. We'll do our best to make sure to come out on top. Keep not being in control of the situation. Alright, I'm trusting you guys are coming through. Alright, now we settled. We should probably take this guy over to the Officer Camilio. Mind if we have another chat? Oh, hello again. Is there something I can... Right, so... It's time to be real. Spriggan and these are my assistants. Certain citizen, you see, hired us to help with a crooked cop trying to shake down hush money concerning his bootlegging. That's an assessment you've been given. Fail to see what it has to do with me, though. Like hell you do. I recognize your smug face anywhere, asshole. Tim, this is definitely the guy. If you don't want to be put on trial for extortion, you better back off right now or else. Oh, take it easy, mister. I really can't understand what you're talking about when you yell like that, sir. If I happen to say anything before, then very well, I take it back. Easy enough, right? Does that make you feel better? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to leave. Really busy right now. Ah. The rush pal. Not done talking. I don't think my client can take you at your word. You know, given your rampant history of lying. Don't understand. What else do you want from me? Well, how about you give us your full name and precinct? If you can, you know, run that by the Tharbod police. Make sure you've got commendation for good service. If you came in from a different part of the country, to help out, they should still have no problem looking you up. What's the matter? Can't cut your tongue. You could show us your badge, too. We can look up your details, no problem. So, whatever works for you. This is ridiculous. I don't have to put up with this. If you keep this nonsense up, I'll arrest you all for disrupting the peace. Oh, so you'll take us down to the police station, right? They'll know you're a fake right away if you do that, you dummy. Little bitch. I was wondering if I'd ever say bitch, but he tried. You really are an imposter. What kind of cop talks to civilians like that, huh? You pay for making a fool out of me. Let's go. Dumbass, don't! Got a knife. Stay where you are. That's it. I tried to keep calm, but you just had to get ahead of yourself. I think it's time to shut the hell up. Huh? I tried to warn you, dude. Oh, crud. Starting to draw some serious attention. Everybody please calm down. We have the situation under control. Could this get any worse?
Yep.
He's right. I don't want this to end with the client getting stabbed. On the other hand, I probably can't guarantee his safety unless I give up on apprehending. The other? Got 3 others? This guy really seems like bad news. I can try to take him down, but we might not make it in. Do a move. We're going to capture the imposter or ensure the client's safety. Let's capture the imposter. I want some chaos in my life. We're taking him in. Get ready. This could get messy.
I went with chaos. I'm going with the chaos as much as I can.
One in my press rod to call it there.
Probably a good idea. Yeah, this would be a good after this quest. Yeah.
I told you, stay away.
Mac.
Yeah. That all you got? Keep fighting if you like. Enjoy a good tango. You get what we're saying. Surrender now if you don't want to get hurt. Now, what's it gonna be? Damn you. Guess the odds are stacked against me. Are you alright? No, you're hurt. Here, let me treat you. Hey, can one of you contact the police for us? Got a little slash on his arm. He'll be okay. Be a reminder for a story for later in life. Although it wouldn't shock me if they're already on their way without seeing you. On it. Before long, the police came rushing in. Once informed of the situation, they took Officer Camilio into custody. Soon enough, it was determined that he was one of the Deviants' brothers who were wanted in Edith. So the case of the extorting impostor was laid to rest. With the culprits now apprehended, they all made their way back to Marcelios.
I'll tell you one thing. Neo Matter doesn't use guide. He flips a coin and go when it comes to
That's
the voices.
smart.
So funny.
If I wasn't using a guide, that'd be smart. See what the
flips a
fates
coin,
have in
you know,
store.
like, here you go. What's it going to be?
Heads or tails. That's cool. That's actually very immersive. Why he's a big streamer and I'm just like the little guy. Bring me a guide any day.
Yeah, well, he's also playing this game on hard mode.
Already got his ass kicked by one fight.
Yeah, he got his ass kicked. Yeah, he got his ass kicked. Yeah, he did in the Chapter 3 final boss fight. He got his butt.
Chapter 3 during that guy.
Chapter 3. The one.
Yeah, the tyrant.
Chapter you're in right now.
Oh, I am Chapter 3. Never mind. That was Chapter 2. Okay, so he got boss fight this one. Okay, looking forward to that.
Oh,
how you feeling, Marcelio? You're not too hurt, are you? Nothing I can't handle. I shouldn't have charged in and confronted the guy like that anyway. Definitely you guys. You've done a ton for me. Thanks again for everything. I'll make sure your reward is worth it. Yeah, we won't say no. Just keep the bootleg to yourself, alright? Right. I'm going to pull that on you. Still, it sounds like there's another guy like him. They're called the Deviancy Brothers. Yeah, can't believe we confronted a wanted criminal. It sounded like they just stuck to Edith before. I wonder why they're here. Probably thinking they can use the commotion from the film festival to make a killing, for the killing's good. Plain and simple. If his brother is out there, it's probably safe to assume he's already up to no good, whatever it is. Agreed. All we can hope is that whatever he's doing, we don't get more work on our desk because of it. Or we will. Just keep all this in the file cabinet. Meantime, let's find some more work to do.
That's a wrap. Love to see it.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Chaos.
With all our chaos. Chaos among.
Yep.
And with that, hopefully multiple side quests done.
This chapter's a lengthy chapter. It takes a while to get through.
Alright, well the idea is I want to finish a day within 2. Ideally. But if I don't, oh well. Alright, ladies and gents, I'm calling it there. Thank you for joining in, my lurkers. My creepers, Cyber 50. Jay, thank you very much. I'll be back Tuesday. Oh, my friend calls it a creeper.
Oh. Alright.
I will see you guys next Tuesday. Good night. Peter.
Have a good one, y'all.